such thing as too much sauce. I got ends in the south, I got money in the safe. I don't bother with crumbs when it's bread on my plate. I don't share. I got bells of bass in the trunk of the coupe. 215s, I need room. When it knocks, I need boom. When it dies, smell the fume. What you mean she ain't Jews? Been a since the womb. Oh Lord, I'm trying to break the.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Trey Turner.
And the pitch. Out to short, Baez. In there safely. And, oh, no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten an out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can...
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it is JT Realmuto. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Derek Hall. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter on the move, racing to his left. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one down. Two on, one out. Nick Castellanos now at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Castellanos is out. And there are two outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
This is Bryson Stott.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Pitch is in there. Strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. One run across. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Ripped on a line to center. Green makes the grab. And that is the inning. But 2 runs for. Back here in Detroit, and towing the slab in this one, Aaron Nola. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Now the third baseman, Nick Maton. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting second.
Here's Riley Green. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. On the ground. Boom. Throws on to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now, Javier Baez.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. And ball 1. That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. The wind of the pitch. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it gets by him. Baez around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
.110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Austin Meadows now.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
The 1-1. And that's outside. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop. And as well, his roommate was Alex Bregman. Runner at third, 2 away. The next offering misses, and the count is filled up. Spencer Torkelson waits on deck. Three-two now. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. That fires up the home crowd, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. And now 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And down on strikes he goes. And that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Top of the second. Now Jake Cave. The wind to kick the pitch. And he takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Meadows ranging back, and it's gone. A towering shot to right, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, and that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. Trey Turner now reached on an infield single his first time. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Marsh around second, headed for third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Lined into left center, base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He scores. It's 5-2.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's a laser base hit, and that rolls into the corner. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out, and that's a double. And here's the first baseman, Derek Hall, 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground, right side, steps on first for the out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Nice grab. The throw. Nicely done for the out. Pulls him to third safely. And a run comes in to score. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Stop. Batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Rocketed out towards right center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Oh, he throws it away.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Garrett Hill.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So, man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Green makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 7, Tigers 2. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And they tag him out. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Jonathan Scope. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. New inning getting started. Here's Jake Cave now. Cave measures 6 feet even in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. That one fouled off.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Singled and scored his first time. Foul ball. Marsh getting the start in center. 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. This one in the air right field. Meadows going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Trey Turner. Turner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Now a screamer into the outfield. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they're still on top 7-2. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Eric Haas. And here it comes. That one drifts inside. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
1 down, base is empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses. Going to count 1-2. And down on strikes. That's his second strikeout.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Green stands in now and watches strike one. That one misses,
1 ball, 1 strike.
and it's a ball and a strike. Righty delivers. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Throw to first is in time, and that is that. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kyle Schwarber. Hill back to work, and a foul ball. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
JT Realmuto steps in.
He's going.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Now a fly ball to right center. 2 down. Derek Hall digs in now. Meadows under it. The 0-1. There's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4. Now it's Javier Baez. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. The punch out there, And there's one down.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And that gets down into the gap. Around second is Meadows. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player.
Left field, Cave under this one. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 7-3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Fly ball down the line. Castellanos on his horse. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Carpenter stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 0 for 1 so far. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Stop. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And here is Jonathan Schoop. Grounded out his first time. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right side. Stop. They get the force. That ends the inning. Left stranded, but they do push across one. Back here in Detroit, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Carpenter has this one sized up, puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So digging in, Bryson Stott. Hit on the ground to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alec.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Base knock center field, and that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Jake Cave. Oh, and 1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 9-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Now here is Brandon Marsh. Meadows brings it in for the third out, but the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 9-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Eric Haas, and it's fouled away.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That hit him.
I got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that gives them a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
Mayton up for the third time here. Watches that
1-1,
one miss.
no strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. To the right side. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Goes to second. Safe there. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. Runner leads away at second. Base hit center field. Haas around third. Around second now, going for 3. And he's in safely at third as a run scores. Another comes in to score. So up next, Javier Baez. And first offering is fouled off. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Baez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ground ball to Bohm. Baez gone on the play. Now it's Austin Meadows. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. And that's the inning. They put 2. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Turner now. Hill back to work. High fly ball out towards left field. Carpenter going back some more, and caught on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Schwarber, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And the 0-1. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. 2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlin scouts decided, and there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the back at Comerica Park. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Torkelson goes 6'1", 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Ripped on a line. Castellanos makes the grab, 1 down. So now here's the DH, Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit.
The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. The new pitcher in the game, Gregory Soto. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. In the dirt, well done behind the dish. And he deals. And that's in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Out of here.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jonathan Schoop. Soto, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Liner caught it second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Haas in the box again, takes a strike. Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Got him swinging. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 9-7 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Well, come on, dance a little, what's it, come on.
Jason Shreve taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Lays out. He's got it. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. This to center field. Green makes the play, and that is that. Phillies down. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Nick Maton. The pitch. And that one missing low. Soto, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Down the line towards the corner. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green, 1 for 3. Line and a base hit into right. Runner around third. Castellanos fires it to the plate. Tag. Not in time. Safe. And now they trail by 1. No outs. Runner at first. Javier Baez will hit next. That one's in there. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1. And a pitch.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's Austin Meadows. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses the mark.
With a lay off that pitch down.
And a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch inside. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Spencer Torkelson waiting to hit for Detroit. And here's a 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Torkelson in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Three-1 now. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team down a run. And welcome back. Down to third baseman, Alec Bohm. The wind of the pitch. Bounced out to short. Baez fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jake Cave now at the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Derek Hall. And that's ripped for a base hit. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 11-8.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed with it himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Will Vest. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Castellanos swings, drills one to center. Green going back, racing back some more. Back some more. Out of here! Grand slam! Nick Castellanos goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 15-8. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
At the plate, Bryson Stott. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH. Miguel Cabrera. Pitching change here, Jose Alvarado.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
0-1. That's a little bit low. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Man at first, now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Started after it, appeal to third, and he went, says Larry Bullard. Here's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ball 2.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Nope,
Scope in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Off the mark there. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. And now it's even up.
2-2 now.
And now the lefty. Ground ball, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So 2 down now, and here is Eric Haas. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Castellanos pulls it down, and that's the 3rd out. This one all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Alec Bohm. And the right-hander back to work. Out to short. Baez slings it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And out of here. That one felt good. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 16-8. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Mason Engler gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Engler, 23 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. That's hard hit on the line. And they get Turner for the out. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well struck, right field. That's back there. And it's out of here.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got it by him for the K. And now the shortstop, Javier Baez. In there, and it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Meadows in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And it's 1-1. Bouncer to second. Stop. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. So they turn things over to the righty, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That's a hit. So first and second with 2 outs. Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers. In there for strike 1. Meadows over at second. Torkelson at first. 2 out of the inning. Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and